In this video, I'll be going over number 12 in the study guide. So, what we are given is a function, f of x, and we are actually already given the zeros. So we have a 0 of 0, 4, -1, and 2. And the factor is x. I'm just writing this down because this helps me identify the multiplicity, actually. I'm looking for x, x minus 4, x plus 1, and x minus 2. There's just this relationship that we have to determine. Okay, so the 0 for x, the factor x, has a multiplicity of, well, there's nothing written there, so we just assume it's a 1. So it has a multiplicity of 1. The factor x minus 4 is the 0, 4, and it has a multiplicity of 3. So we're going to put a 3 here. That's because we can raise x minus 4 to the third power. Or we can, that's like saying x minus 3 times x minus 3, x minus 4 times x minus 4 times x minus 4. Okay, and then we have the 0, -1, which has a 2, or raised to the second power. And then the last one that's listed, x minus 2, that just has a multiplicity of 1. It's like there's a 1 here. To find the degree of the polynomial, by the way, all we do is we add the multiplicities. So that's like 4 plus 2 plus 1, that's 7. All right, and then the behavior, if it's an odd number, it means it's going to cross the x-axis. Okay, so this one's going to cross. 3 is an odd multiplicity. 2 is not. It's going to bounce. And then 1 is going to cross. So the other thing we need to know is our leading coefficient sign. So let's go up here. What is it? Oh my gosh, it's just a negative. So the sign is negative. So that means our end behavior will look something like this if we draw ourselves a little model graph. We are odd but negative, so our end behavior is going to look something like this. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and graph it. I make my graph like this, my own personal graph paper with my x and y. And let's see, I have a 0 right here at 0. I have a 0 at 4. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make it green just so that I stay a little color coded. I have a 0 at -1, which is right here. And then my last 0 is going to be at 2, which is right here. Oops, I made it black. I made it purple. I should make it black. All right, and so my end behavior, I'm just going to copy from my little diagram. So it's going to have like my end behavior is going to kind of look like this. So I'm just basically taking that and putting it over on my graph. And I always start on the left. I will start on the left. So as I'm coming down to that purple one, what happens? It's going to bounce. So I'm going to come off here and bounce. Okay. And then I'm going to turn around and go through the red one because that crosses the x-axis. Notice my y-intercept is going to equal 0, 0. It's because of this leading term right here, or the term in the front. I shouldn't even call it the leading term, but if that's 0, the whole graph goes to 0. So then continuing my graph, I'm going to come up, and when I get to 2, I'm going to cross it. So I'm just going to go through, and then I'm going to go loop back down, and the last one is this one here. As I approach the 0, 4, I'm going to go through it, and then my end behaviors are going to link together. My end behavior and my function graph are going to link together. So that's how you graph this polynomial.